Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that Starbreeze logo. The Starbreeze logo is so crazy. Do we have anything interesting here yet? No, still nothing. Yeah, Oh shit, which one of these comes later? Let's see, 452, 454. Alright, we want level 28. Man, this game has a lot of levels. Level 28 we're on right now. I would have expected it to be a bit longer too, but nah, it's just like average length. Something about just like the box art gives off like slightly longer game energy, right? I think like the whole knight and sword thing just makes it look like it's gonna be an RPG, or like not really, but like it looks like it's gonna have some sort of RPG adjacentness to it, but it doesn't. It's just a pure action game. So it's about average length. See if I remember how to play. Oh god. Okay, the camera keeps turning, so I can't tell if I'm going the right way. Yo, thanks for the good luck. Hopefully the Dark Bishop will be defeated today. He's been... There's evil afoot here. You have to stop him from completing the ritual, even though... we already have the demons of hell invading Earth. So I don't know what the ritual is gonna accomplish for him that he hasn't already done at this point. But we gotta stop him from doing the ritual. Like, if the point of the ritual is not to summon the demons, then... I don't know. And the demons are already here. So wait, I think I came from back there. Yeah, okay. And then... No? Never mind? Yo, thanks for the 14 months, Roberta. Appreciate it a ton. The bishop has just sort of run away from every encounter, so... Oh, he smashed the whole gate. I kind of love the, There is a lot of, like, sort of subtle physics-based environmental stuff going on in this game, where you, like, smash through doors and things like that. It's a good detail. The Dark Ritual is unlocking the power to trap people in walls. Hopefully, that doesn't happen again. This is gonna be like a new weapon, I think.
A new mace. Just
A hooked mace. I am glad I am the one swinging it. This thing's massive. My impression of maces is very shaped by RuneScape, where they're like small. Oh, this thing does huge damage. I think it's time to start using the mace. All the maces in this game are like these gigantic things. This is probably a more accurate mace than the RuneScape maces. This is not a horror game. It does have the... It does sort of look like a horror game right now, but it's not. It's just an action game. It does have the fixed camera angles, and there's like a demonic summoning circle here. But no, not a horror game. This guy is being annoying. Okay, wait, what did that text say? Some sort of energy. A tone can be heard from it. Touch it. Oh, there's an order to this. Alright, this... there's some kind of order to this, but it's not just like ascending order. There's a book on the shelf that'll help me. Wait, hold up. Well, that's definitely the first one. We can just do this. Oh, we're just going in order around that. No. But it's definitely this, then this, then this. Alright, there we go. I think that was just a brute force thing. That's very easy to brute force, and there didn't seem to be any other hint. I have no idea what that just did. I think maybe now I leave. I might have done something someplace else. Yeah, it's spawned enemies down here, right? I heard that. I think. Are there? Yeah, here we go. No, it's not tank controls, yeah. It's not. I'm not really sure what they're doing for the controls, but I haven't had an issue with, like, going through a load zone and then turning around immediately or anything like that. It's like a nasty bathtub back there or something. Oh, I see. This was the door that, this door had like an evil seal on it before. So we've released the seal. The whole town is under the influence of evil, but now I know where to find the bishop. It's a little bit lame that, I mean, this doesn't matter at all. but I was using the Saint Sword forged in heaven, and it's been outclassed by this random mace that was just in a box. There wasn't even like good text for this. It was just like a big mace. I'm glad I found this. And it's and this is better than the Saint Sword literally forged in heaven. Okay. Yo, thanks to the 34 months. I will not start over. Thanks to the 34 month safety, I appreciate it a ton. I will not be starting over. There are so many games that I only got through because as I played them, I repeatedly told myself, once I finish this, I never have to play it again. Oh, didn't that guy still have health? Where did he go? Did I just clip that guy through the floor or something? Yeah, Metabots was absolutely one. I'm just like, every level that I play is one more level that I don't have to play again. Actually, that's not even true in the context of Metabots, because I did have to replay a lot of levels in that game. But you know what I mean, right? There have been a lot of like pretty boring GameCube games. I have to remind myself of that fact, that each one only has to be played once. There were a lot of games that I had played before that I never expected to be playing again, though, like the Prince of Persia's. I remember when I was first playing those games like 10 years ago, I remember saying to myself at the time, like, well, at least it's over. Little did I know. Yeah, the Beyond effect is absolutely real. It's just like, I can't believe I'm playing this game again. I don't think there's anything like that on Xbox, though. I just, like, haven't played that many Xbox exclusives, and the ones that I have played are pretty much all good. That's sort of a GameCube exclusive thing for me, because coming into this challenge, and there are still, I think of the 10 remaining games, I have played 2 of them before, TTYD and Metroid Prime 2, and that's it, and a little bit of iNinja, so sort of 3, but going into GameCube thing, I had already played, like, oh shit, right, Jade Empire, nope, there is one. There is one game I never thought I'd be playing again. Forgot that. The demonic sword of Beelzebub. It is million years old, and the most powerful weapon that Satan ever forged in the fires of hell. It is cursed. Alright, now that's a weapon upgrade. It is a million years old. So cursed that they made a typo. That was the influence of evil over the programmer. How could a random mace be more powerful than the strongest sword Satan ever forged in hell? That is such an awesome description. That's not the button I meant to press, but that's fine. I kind of want these guys to not be on the stairs. Fighting on the stairs is bad. All my swings just like go over their head. But yeah, I think I had played like 60-ish GameCube games before even starting the challenge. I was already a seasoned GameCube veteran. Shit, I'm getting bodied. This guy with the axe. This guy with the axe. Hang on, we're gonna have to hit him with the... Yeah, we're gonna have to hit him with something here. I'm probably dead now. Good thing we just saved. Yep. Oh my god. Wow. Powerful last hit there. Yeah, when you go to low HP, they start playing, like, dramatic low HP music, which is a fantastic detail. There's like an angelic choir that kicks in. See what I mean about the stairs thing? That guy just got a bunch of free hits on me. But I might be able to use the bow and arrow to cheese some of this guy. That's my thought. Like, he kind of seems like he doesn't want to come up here. Oh god, there's more. Hello. Alright, yeah, check this out. It's gonna take a lot of arrows, but he doesn't want to come at me, so this is his punishment. Alright, there we go. That's how you handle an extra strong dude. Hey, 5 arrows were in that barrel. I got some back. Come on, chop up the barrel. Yeah, the sword forged in hell is definitely way better than the random mace found in a box. Come on. Ugh. The moveset is the same, yeah. All the weapons just kind of have the same moveset, which is a little disappointing. Because you'd think that, like, the axe would be, like, a heavy but extra strong weapon. But, no, it's exactly the same as the sword. So I'm not really sure what the point of the different weapons is, other than the bow and arrow. I've kind of been wondering this whole time if there's some sort of, like, weapon triangle in this game that I'm just not aware of. But if there is something like that, it hasn't mattered at all, because I've pretty much just been using the sword 90% of the time. Dude, that guy had like 1 pixel of health left. The end is near. I must fight my way up to the final encounter. This might be the last level before the final boss. Surely there's gonna be a final boss, right? This game hasn't really done boss fights so much. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3 on GOG. I don't think I'm the right person to ask for that. I personally did not like them when I played them on Gamecube, but that's like a very minority opinion. One and 2 are definitely better than 3. Resident Evil 3 sucks. Honestly. 1 and 2 were alright. But yeah, most people would disagree with that, so don't take my opinion as fact. This game has cutscenes. There's gonna be a final cutscene. I really hope that it involves some sort of, like, exorcism of the bishop, or, like, pushing him through a portal to hell and then sealing the portal. Well, mostly I just got really lost while playing 3 in a way that I didn't while playing 1 and 2. So that really negatively impacted my opinion of 3. Also, I thought the bosses were bad. That was kind of my beef with 3 compared to 1 and 2. Resident Evil 1 is like... I think probably playing as Chris first was a mistake, even though he sort of seems like default man. If you play as Chris, they just give you absolutely no guidance on where to go at the start of the game. So you just have to start the game by, like, scoping out the entire mansion, figuring out where all the locked doors are, all that shit. But apparently if you play as Jill, you get, like, Barry with you, and he, like, tells you where to go at the start, so that you have some idea, just so you have some sort of semblance of, like, oh, I should go this way at the start of the game. Something like that really would have been appreciated. Resident Evil 1 got a lot better when I had things to accomplish, but early on in the playthrough, and I didn't know what I was doing, it was a really miserable time. Come on, stop running from me. Stop running at what? He's like on top of my head. Look at this angle. I almost like stabbing straight up in the air at him. Also, I think Jill has more inventory slots, and Jill is the master of unlocking, so you don't have to worry about, like, the stupid small key mechanic. Not that it mattered that much. Jill just seems better. I know she's supposed to be easy mode, but I think the game is just better on easy mode, probably. Bullet hell mode here to get over to these guys. Ooh, new sword. So wait, this is gonna be even better than the sword, the million-year-old sword forged in hell, the most powerful thing ever forged in hell by Satan personally. This sword is even better. You've picked up the Grand Master's sword, once given to the bishop himself as a gift from the Grand Master of the temple. This should be the perfect weapon for finishing his evilness. Alright. I guess it would be wrong if we killed the bishop using one of Hell's weapons. We need a holy blade for this. I don't know where that is. That's somewhere, I guess. They've really stopped dropping health potions in this game. Like, now that you've got... Once you get the heal spell and you get it upgraded, they really start, like, being skimpy on the health potion drops. Alright, I'm ignoring that one. That demon gets to live. The end is near continued. I can see the top now. It's crazy that this is just like... I feel like the influence of evil has like warped the landscape in some way. Like, was the monastery really like this before? It's just this like massive complex on the side of a mountain. I kind of thought it was just like a church in a small village, is what it seemed like at the start of the game. Oh, wrong button. Total waste. Alright, that guy didn't even attack me. He was super weak. Yeah, I don't think a well would work this high up, right? Like, even if that is drilling into the ground, I don't think that's how the water table works. I didn't even think of that, but yeah. I mean, I don't know, because what about, like, maybe, because, like, what about, like, mountain springs and stuff, you know? Or it's like you go up into the mountains, and it's like, ah, there's a hot spring here. It's like an anime thing. That doesn't exist in New Jersey, but maybe in Japan. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Whoops. I've mostly given up on using strong attacks. I think they're bait. It kind of just gives your enemy an opening more often. Alright, that was a pretty short level. This is gonna be it, though. We're at the top of the mountain. Evil in the house of God. The time has come. The creature I have fought for so long will finally stand before me. Evil in the house of God. What a level name. This game is like the perfect amount of taking itself seriously with just like complete insanity. Alright then. How are we gonna handle this? Can I just, like... Hang on. We might as well start by just emptying all of my arrows into him. Why does this work? This must be doing, like, no damage. There's no way this is just a strat. Or this is, like, the first of, like, 5 bosses or something. Alright. He's not dead. That did, like, no damage. That did basically nothing. In fact, it might have literally done nothing. Dude, his hitbox isn't lined up right. I can just... You kind of just hit him there. Hold up. See what I mean about strong attacks being bait? He's just summoning a bunch of other guys to do his dirty work. The bishop better turn into a demon at some point. Like, after I'm done with all of his minions, he better come out from there as in demon form. Also, this guy might kill me. He's kind of going in. He does a lot of damage. Oh, wait, hold up. No. Potential strat. Wow, what just happened there? It seems like you can guard break into... Yeah, you can... Okay. No, not okay. Yo, ID, thanks for the 34 months. Been a minute. I hope you are doing well. Alright, time to kick his ass. No, you get to hit him for 1 damage, and then he summons more dudes. It's going good. Getting extremely close to the end of Gamecube thing, so... Yeah, this is a PAL-only game. I get you've probably missed the full lore on this. This game was not on the list. This game was added as a replacement to Summoner 2, because when it finally came time to play Summoner 2, it just kept crashing. And it turns out that it also doesn't work in emulator. I was just kind of unable to get the game to work. So Summoner 2 got cut and replaced with a PAL game and 2 Japan-only games. And that's why I'm playing this. But, yeah, this is like some sick game that hardly anyone has heard of. Oh, I think I missed my chance. Oh, I see how this is gonna be. I'm gonna have to fight 2 of these guys for like 1 second of attacking the bishop. This is gonna be really annoying. Summoner 2 is not on Xbox. That's the thing. It's on PS2. So... I don't know when I'm ever gonna play Summoner 2. We did play about an hour of it, and it was a really bad hour. So part of me is like, oh, thank God, I have an excuse. But also, I don't want to have to make excuses, you know? I'm not trying to be that way. But I replaced that one game with 3 games to hopefully make up for it a little bit in the mind of the people. Man, this is gonna take like 10 cycles. We're gonna be here for a while. Oh my god, they killed me in like 1 second. Holy shit. Well. Man. Alright then. And this time he is actually hitting me. I kind of don't remember the Eternal Darkness combat because it's been a really long time. I have an idea. Yeah, PAL games work perfectly fine if you can, it's not a region-free console, but if you can, you know, boot the game somehow through whatever means, then it does work fine. I do kind of wonder how much of that is, the HDMI thingy, though, right? Like, if I were using composite cables, I don't know. I mean, I think it would probably just output PAL over those or something. I have no idea what frame rate the game is playing at. So you just skip a lot of this fight by doing that. Yeah, I don't know if the game is I actually have no idea. Oh, this dude's just dead already, basically. Huh. Arrows are really good. I wonder how much damage I've dealt to the bishop at this point. I hit him with like 2 or 3 arrows. Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to call up the Digital Foundry guys and get them to run their program on my game. I have no idea what the frame rate is. It's above 30. It's either 50 or 60. I don't think I have any way of actually telling that. Like, telling specifically what it is. They did make a sequel to this, which I believe is also, well, it has a PC version. This game has a PC version as well. But, here come the fire guys. Man, they just kill you really fast. You have iframes while healing. unfortunately. Nope. Man, I nearly had them there. The spin attack is definitely the play. I'm gonna save some arrows. I think I'm gonna save some arrows and then try to shoot them more as they're approaching. They hit so hard. How many of these am I gonna have to fight? Oh, that's interesting. I just learned something. If you hold R, you can just sort of go into the pose forever. Oh, what? Holy shit. Alright. Guess we've learned how strong that attack is now. From full HP in like 1 second, dude. That wasn't even 1 second. Alright, Evil in the House of God, hard level. No, 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 no. Okay, not dead. Yeah, do the vertical swing. Do a whole bunch of vertical swings. They're useless. Oh, I've used up so much healing here. This is just like a bad attempt. And I'm dead anyway. No? And I think I'm gonna die. Because now we're at this, like, we're fighting at this weird angle where I couldn't even hit him, and I couldn't figure out how to get out of that corner. Like, the controls are not good in a situation like that. It's crazy that they're doing that second collection of Tomb Raider games, and they're including Angel of Darkness. I kind of would have expected them to just do the PS1 games, because then you just, you know, you're stimulating a bunch of PS1 games, easy. But they're going for it with the Angel of Darkness release. Also, that game's not considered very good, so it's interesting that they would even bother to go through that effort for it. I did not mean to press that button. Ah, I did not mean to press that button. I need to stop doing this. Okay, well, don't want to do strong attacks because you can't fit in 2 of them. Yeah, this is a pretty bad attempt because of some accidental healing and not doing damage that I needed to. We're like kinda in trouble. I think I want to use arrows on like this guy as well. This guy's kind of a problem. I do want to save as many arrows as possible for the fire guys, but also this guy probably needs a couple. I'm just gonna die to him, probably. Oh god, that guy killed me really fast. I thought I had health. I thought I had health. Man, good first enemy, and then it kind of just like fell apart. Definitely need to use arrows on like everyone, except probably those two guys. Those two demon guys who just killed me are not that bad usually. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that that's just like... Oh, right, invincibility. I forgot about this. One of my abilities is invincibility. Forgot about that. Get the full armor of God. Yeah, I should be using that. It does take, it takes 2 bars instead of 1. That's the problem. It's like, this dude is just gonna kill me now. Yep. But I could probably use it right at the start, and then just run up and get a lot of damage in. Like, it might be worth using on the fire guys as well. A lot of this comes down to conserving those 4, like, prayer bars. If I can do that, then... Okay, that lasts for the entire duration, and I get the 2 bars back. So, good. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. You're about to die, and then we... Come on. Go. Ooh, is he stuck? No, he's not stuck. Oh my god, headshots are a thing. Huge lore discovery. I think headshots are a thing. Maybe they're not. That guy might have just been weak to arrows or something. Kind of thinking back on it, I think he's just weak to arrows, because remember last time I fought him and I had him at like 0 HP by the time he got to me. I think it's just that he's weak to arrows. Alright, fire guys, let's do it. I'm gonna go invincible. New type of enemy. God. They're also weak to arrows, it looks like. Oh, I'm out of arrows. No. This is gonna be a totally wasted cycle then. I have an idea. We have to get close to the bishop so that I can hit him after this guy dies. I can't do the fights back here anymore. But I can't get out of the corner. Oh, come on. It's because I'm locked onto him. When you're too close to an enemy, you enter this lock-on where you, like, can't escape from it. Alright. Yeah, out of arrows, unfortunately. Wow, okay. And then he just kills me anyway. I couldn't get out of that corner. I took so much damage trying to get out of there. That's progress, though. I think, I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly. But I think... Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We have to conserve the arrows better. But at least we've got a really easy way to take out this first guy. This dude is no longer a concern. Okay, it didn't kill him that time. That's okay, we still win. I think this dude is not weak to air. Oh, is he? Dude, headshots are totally a thing. How did that happen? And then meanwhile, this guy took no damage to those arrows. Headshots are totally a thing. Okay, having invincibility doesn't even really help for this guy. I'd rather just use it for healing, because this guy is a blocker. This guy is a blocker. I think my strat for him was like... Oh, it didn't give it to me. You gotta get the opening. Get the opening with that, and then that also gives you a free X. This is just a horrible position to be in. We're not doing good on this attempt. The invincibility on that guy is something I'm not going to do again. Really hard to hit him at this distance with an arrow, but I did it. Now we go invincibility. Dude, I'm still gonna lose. I'm still gonna lose. Okay, no, I got him. Right, now we have the flaming assholes. They don't know I'm here. He's dead. They don't know I'm here. Alright, well that was good. Now we just have to deal with this one. It was probably a terrible idea to heal there instead of using invincibility, because now I can't use invincibility. But I also only get this one more heal. So I'm still dead. Yeah. Yep. Man. I have no idea how much damage we've done to the priest, but I feel like it's not even that much. I feel like we're not halfway through this fight, probably. I shouldn't have used the heal, though. That was like a horrible misplay. Should not have done that. Oh, okay, this attempt already sucks. His attacks are all whiffing, so he's gonna survive at the end of this. Okay. Wait, why are my arrows invisible? What's happening here? Hello? What? Where were my arrows? Excuse me? It said I had them in the corner and he was just doing nothing. Well. Alright. Well, you could see that the arrow was not there. Like, it was invisible. I think there were just no arrows. Now I've got him. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Well, we're gonna have invincibility for this fight for no reason. That kind of ruins everything. Wow, that does nothing. Look how little that did. I thought arrows were doing a lot of damage to him. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Managed to get a headshot on this guy. Probably should have just invincibility again. That would have been a better play. What even just hit me? How was I taking hits there? Did not mean to do that. Well. I got nothing. I got nothing. We're fucked. I pressed the total wrong button. I keep mixing up L and R, and that's what's getting me killed. I've been doing it the whole playthrough. Yeah. L is for special attacks and R is for the prayers. I've been doing that for 5.5 hours. I wonder if there's something about the combat that I've been missing, because, like, how is this so hard when the rest of the game has been completely easy? And then this just seems like 100% impossible. I pressed the wrong button again. Yeah, that did, like, no damage. You can kill him really fast if you use, Alright, good headshot. Well, now this one's not dying. What if it's, like, not headshots, but it's crits? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight him legit. I can't be wasting more arrows than that. Well, it really looked like I was hitting him in the head a lot there, but it was just doing nothing. Like, maybe it is headshots, but the hitbox for it is just really janky. Yep. Man. I can't get back to the lava guys now. cool. Like, so many attacks just completely went off to the side for some reason. Oh, invisible arrow glitch. See, like, it's just doing nothing. It's just a glitch where your arrows don't exist. Those should have been hitting, but they weren't. Not what I wanted to press. Oh, right. I have no arrows. So that did 0 damage. You know, I do wonder about how worth it that might be. Against, like, the lava guys or something. Just in general, instead of doing the invincibility, you hit him with the guaranteed damage one. I mean, it just seems like this is a failed attempt, because I have no arrows. I need those. I don't know. I should try that. Maybe the big green blast does a lot of damage to the bishop. Yeah, it's worth a shot. For sure. Arrows are functional. Got him. Well, I'm gonna have to do this again, because I have to be close to the bishop, so that I can get the thing to connect. This also means I have to do this fight without healing, which I probably can't. I gotta have enough meter to actually do it to him. Ooh, I got him. I don't know if that did damage to him. It got us to the next enemy, so I think it probably did, but I can't tell how much it did, and this guy is definitely going to kill me. I don't think I'm gonna get to him to damage him in time to see. We're fighting in this back corner. Nah, I think it's like the same. That was really no better. blast the fire guys. Man, the problem is they also guard break. That's so, like, these fire guys are such assholes. The big green blast is decent against enemies. I think I don't use it against the fleshy demons that come right before this because they don't guard break. So I really should be able to kill them with no abilities, you know? I feel like I should come at the fire guys with full bar. That's like the ideal situation. And then I just green blast them, and then maybe... Thanks for shoving me all the fucking way back here. Yeah, my combo's all missing as well. I'm trying to do the combos on this guy, because, it just seems like the right time to do it. Whatever. Yeah, that might be the case, Crazy. Every time I hit him, the floor does crumble a little bit more around him. Like, maybe the floor will fully crumble, and then he'll fall and die at, like, 75% HP or something. Really wish I hadn't failed that attempt where I had the one lava guy dead, and I had the second lava guy at, like, 1 HP. Okay, you can't strafe around an enemy in this game. It just like doesn't even work. That's them. I think I want to try using 2 heals here. Let's see if this is a good idea. No, I pressed the wrong button. Press the wrong button, dude. Well, this attempt is ruined by that. This guy's just gonna kill me anyway. I can't even kill him. Like, I should be able to kill them by just repeatedly doing this. Just waiting for the opening and then doing that. Nah, I shouldn't have done the second swing there. Whatever. I can definitely do better on that fight, though. I really want to enter the fire guys with 4 bars. So I can just like double big green blast them and see where my bars are at after that. I'd love to be able to consistently headshot this guy, but I just like can't. He seems like the most headshotable guy for some reason. He's the one I've had the most success on. Yeah, there you go. Had to heal, but I got him. Ooh, got the headshot on this guy too. I feel like that's really lucky. I have to not squander my opportunity. Oh, I miscounted. Never mind. I squandered the opportunity. Never mind, I just squandered it. I thought this is the fire, guys. I immediately choked. That's that. Okay. Oh, weird lag when the fire guys show up, like, every time. Okay, I've got two. Let's go for the double big green blast. So you don't get meter if you kill someone with a big green blast. And I didn't get the hit in on him. Hello? Yeah, okay. They were just temporarily confused enemies. Yeah, no. It seems like the meter, to get meter, you have to kill someone with a regular attack. The big green blast will not give you meter if you kill someone with it. That's really bad. I was kind of hoping it would. That kind of means you want to do one big green blast, if you're gonna do it at all. You want to do like one, and then finish them off with the sword. Yes, you do get meter during invincibility. Because see, look, I'm gonna get meter after this guy dies. Oh, no you don't. You do not get meter. So we want to wait. We want to get him to 1 pixel away from dead, and then kill him. Wait for the invincibility to run out, and then kill him. That has to be the strat there. Ooh, got the headshot though. Aw, man. Squandered. If I had killed him, then we'd actually sort of be back in this a little bit. Interesting though. So now we know the lore on that too. We want to bring people to be almost dead, but not fully dead, using the abilities so that we can get meter back from them. I've been too efficient, some of these attempts, on killing the demon dog. There we go. Get my stuff back. Get the headshot on you. I missed. I missed. Damn it. Well, that sucks. Total waste of the headshot. There's no mechanic for it. Whoa, what? Why is my guy doing this? Why is he doing that? Are you okay, Peter? Why is he doing this? Wait, am I moving faster? I am moving faster. I'm not doing anything in particular. He's just like this. Oh man, that fixed it. Yeah, that's definitely how it works, Crazy. And it seems that one arrow is enough damage. Alright, it's these guys. I'm gonna do something. Ready? Come over here. You guys can have the big green blast. It does not kill, but it does come close to killing. And we get all of our stuff refunded because of that. Big green blast. That guy just tanked the big green blast. He took the damage, but he didn't get knocked over like he was supposed to. Alright. Here's the plan. We're gonna double big green blast these guys because I want to see what happens after them. Come at me. You're dead. It didn't give me anything for that, interestingly enough. No meter. He's not dead. What's his HP at? Okay, his HP is at 0. I was too slow aiming. I choked. I choked. Well, no new knowledge. I choked. I choked. I feel like that was faster. I feel like I had less time to aim. But also I only had 1 arrow and I was really nervous. Man, that's a choke. But yeah, entering the fire guys with full bar, we should be able to do 1 big green blast and then handle it from there with the heals, hopefully. Yeah, no one speedruns this game, only the sequel. There are long plays. There are long plays on YouTube of it. Alright, get my stuff back. Yeah, I know. Like, this guy... if I took 0 damage fighting this guy somehow, then I would, it would be worth it for me to heal right before killing him. I.e. right now. You know what I mean about, like, the headshot system seems a little bit strange. Like, how are those not headshots? The game facts is probably like, assuming you found the, like, sword forged from Jesus's left thigh bone, this fight is incredibly easy. Otherwise, you're in for a rough time, winky face, and that's the entire guide. No, welp. That's fine, we can just do it again. That's fine, we can just do it again, we've got all the meter. If you have trouble with this fight, you are probably American. Dude, I could see that in this guide, because it's a PAL game. I could see some, like, light, classic internet throwing shade at the Americans. I think that would be funny. If I would write that into my guide, if I were writing a guide for this game. There we go. Health kind of sucks. I wish it were higher. Oh, what? That just killed both of them. How? How did I just kill both of them? Well, 0 meter. This is rip. How did that just kill them? Seriously, though. But I didn't shoot both of them, I only shot one, so it really only should have killed one of them. What happened? The arrow sound was different, I used 4 bars somehow? Hang on, maybe I did accidentally do like some kind of double shot where I used 2 bars. Like, I gotta check the VOD. I gotta check the VOD. Tapioca videos. I was sort of back and forth on whether that was a thing, if you could do a double. Let's see, what just happened there? I was at full meter, and then I fired some arrows at the left guy, and then for some reason the big green blast did use up all 4 meters that time, and it was just a double somehow. That's weird. I don't know how I did that. I didn't do anything different. How do you win the last fight from 14 years ago with no answers? Well, at least I'm not the only one getting completely destroyed by this fight. Like, those aren't headshots, even though you can just see the arrow poking out of his head. I feel like the headshot is effectively just random. Probably because of jank hitboxes. But, like, I'm not double healing. Like, I just sort of mash R plus X to heal, and it doesn't double heal. So it can't be pressing that button multiple times, I think. Got the headshot that time. Now we get the clown demons. Get rid of these pews before they cause me problems. Okay, that time we hit him with the single. Alright, this is fire demons. That only actually hit one of them. How did that happen? The other one too far away? I'm gonna get up close and personal on this one, so that I can just run up and sword him. That's what I want to do. Oh. They survived the double. They survived the double. They didn't even take that much damage. Alright. Can't use the green blast here. We should use invincibility on these guys. That's what that means. It's gotta be invincibility for the lava dudes. The double green blast did, like, nothing to them. They still had half HP. It's possible that they iframed through the second one, because I kind of did them one after another. I'm not sure, but... Yeah, this game... Wait, hold up. What if it's a body shot? What if it's like a center of mass shot and not a headshot? I just like aimed for the neck. I aimed a lot lower than I usually would if I were trying to hit him in the head, and that seemed to work. Fire demons. I think I essentially get that heal for free. Guys are like 1 HP. There we go. Shoot the priest. Alright. Going to lava guys. This we're gonna do invincibility on. We're gonna try invincibility here. I'm just gonna double invincibility it. Oh no, dude, he's not gonna be dead. No! Fuck you! Man, he had like 1 HP. It's that the fat one doesn't really block anything, but the axe one does. This is totally the strat though. Like I feel like at this point I'm starting to get more consistent at getting this late in the fight, you know? I should be reaching the lava's guys most of the time because I have all of the strats. Yeah, there's definitely some way I selected like a level 2. There's definitely some way I had selected like a... Got him. Dude, I've like got lore. Okay, no. Those headshots didn't work when it looked like I was aiming pretty good there. I don't got lore. No, there's no crossbow in this game. That just doesn't exist. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this guy now. Headshotting this guy is so good when it happens. Otherwise, now I'm just locked in a really long fight. I do kind of wonder, like, let's try the weapon triangle theory. Am I better off hitting him with a mace? No. Am I better off hitting him with an axe? No. Alright. Theory debunked. You see how that's like completely screwed up my meter though? Actually, my meter's okay. My health is really bad. There's definitely some way you can, like, select the power of it, because I did that double, and I can't... I've been trying to figure out how to make the double happen so that I know how to avoid it, and I just can't even get it to happen. That's kind of the problem. These guys should be, like, consistent 0 damage every time, though. These guys are free. Alright, fire guys time. You know, it kind of seems like if you stand right here, like on this wall, nobody can see you when they spawn in. Like, this happened to the lava guys that one time. This is the safe spot. I don't actually want to safe spot these guys though, because I don't have arrows for that. Right. Oh, one of them was dead. I didn't even realize that. Well, I didn't realize that I had an opportunity there. That was a complete throw. Nope, and then they kill me as I get locked into an animation. All right. That's my bad. I didn't realize the one on the left was dead. I thought he just wasn't walking to me for some reason. Probably because I might have, like, headshotted him. I might have gotten the headshot, and that's why he died. Did not expect to be spending my day spending several hours on the final boss of this game. But on this pace, it's looking like I might not have time for the game after this one. This might be an entire day of just final boss attempts. Hope not. Just a complete miss. Didn't even hit his shoulder. Just a complete miss. Having to fight this guy legit sucks so bad. Like, I'm just gonna lose this fight. I might win the fight, but I'm gonna do it with no meter. Meaning I kind of have to do this with no specials now. I just have to do this. This should be possible, but it's not gonna work. Like, these guys will sometimes sync up. like that. Alright, I'm kind of fixing it. Can we come back closer to the center, please? Can I just, like, come back here and save my GF? No. Not full meters, so I don't love my odds. Also, this time the safe spot did not work. This time they didn't care. Okay, full meter, lava guys. Let's try. Let's see if it was iframes' fault. Nah, see, like, well, the first time, maybe I got iframed again on the first one, because the first one didn't do any knockback, right? It was just kind of like, is what it is. Well, I really think we have to do invincibility for the lava guys and just somehow actually kill them before the invincibility runs out. The green blast seems like it just sucks ass on those guys. Well, I feel like a green blast might only do 1/4 of their health. And if that's the case, we get way better value out of the invincibility. I did not do nearly enough damage there. Almost every attack whiffed. Worst dog in a while. It's still not over. Okay, thank you. I haven't gotten the headshot in a while. It would be nice. No? Okay. Ooh, got it. Let's go. Total waste. I could have healed there. I have a feeling that these guys are both gonna die at about the same time. No? Okay, cool. Means I can do this. Actually, this might not. I might not be at full meter. No, I'm not at full. I missed. No, we're doing that fight again. I missed such a close-in shot. Let me just do this with no healing, and then we'll actually be in an even better position than we would have been if I had hit the first shot. Yeah, there we go. Oh god. Health immediately dropped to 0 and dead. Fuck you, game. These guys are so awful. These guys are actually so awful. They do such an insane amount of damage, and like almost all of their attacks cause guard break, which just means you're dead. Wait. Now you die. Nope. I had no reason for finishing that way, I just did. Yeah, it's just pretty tough that like they have so much super armor where they just don't flinch from your attacks and just get to attack through it, and they do so much more damage than me. That's kind of the problem with fighting regular enemies. They block literally everything. And then when they're not blocking, it's because they're attacking you and you have to be blocking. Yeah, she should have, right? Okay. Dude, just die. Thank you. I missed again. You're kidding me. How do I miss these up-close shots by... And then I make a shot from, like, across the monastery incredibly easily. And then I miss the shot at point blank. I had full meter there, too, so this just sucks that I have to do this again. There we go. Alright, fire guys. Did you just die? No, you did not just die. Now one of them is dead, and the other one is at low HP. Right, don't miss this, please. Good. See what I mean? Like, it's way easier to hit the shots when I'm, like, super far away than when I'm close up. Don't know why that is. Alright, here's my chance. He's too fast. You have to be right next to him. That's what it is. It's legit just that it's faster. Your window is smaller. I was right the first time it happened, that's what it was. I just fucked up really bad. Well, it's over, but he's too fast. It's that I have to be standing right next to him. I just used the second invincibility before the first one was over. That's what happened there. Yep. Alright, so... Good. Also, congrats, Theo. I'm happy for you. Doesn't seem like there's tech. That's crazy. I really have been assuming this whole time that I'm missing something. Just because this seems like the difficulty of this is way out of scale with the entire rest of the game. Like, not even close. I killed him too fast. That's, like, probably still workable if that happens, but it's just, like, bad. I just don't want to do that. I was probably, like, a couple frames early or something, because it really looked like I was not in invincibility anymore. Go. Oh, got the headshot on the last shot there. Wasn't expecting that. And that headshot, good, awesome. That's the speedrun tech. That is such good speedrun tech. The long play guy is cheating? How is he cheating? Maybe he knows something I don't. A secret technique that refills your entire prayer gauge? Wait, how do I not have meter right now? Hello? What if there is? I don't know. Is it just like... It's just appearing? Like he's not even doing anything? It just looks like his stuff is just refilling out of nowhere? Uh-oh. It doubled. I'm in trouble. The second guy is just hanging out in the back, so I can't hit him. Ooh. Yeah, this guy still has way too much HP. Wait, no, I didn't realize that it healed me. Shit. I didn't see that I had that. We should have been able to... That's a choke. I keep finding new ways to choke this. I thought that I didn't think it was giving me it back there. That must have been like... I feel like this is probably not the end of the fight as well. Like, there's gonna be stuff that happens after. There's gonna be stuff that happens after the lava guys, maybe. Been treating the lava guys like I just have to get that last hit in and then we win, but that's not necessarily the case. Oh yeah, the World of Long Plays guy, or it's Long Play Archive is the guy who does all the GameCube games. He save states pretty heavily. So sometimes, there have been a couple times throughout GameCube thing where like, I'll look at how he does it, and the way he does it is by just getting absurdly lucky. And it's just like, alright, well he just used save states to get that RNG. Like that's not a real strategy. Ah, fuck it. I'll use another one. I forget how much meter you even get back for this. Not that much. Depending on how these guys go, it might unironically be worth it to fight a second group of them on purpose. Like, my health is going to be kind of bad. I can... Oh, wait, no, No, I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should not have done that. Keep getting interrupted. Go away. Alright, lava guys. My health sucks. But it is time for lava guys. Hello? Oh, I just have no meter for my anything. That's what's happening. I have a theory. Now we hit the invincibility again. Just farm full invincibility off that guy. We have to finish this close by. Get over here. Oh my god. Is that it? I just sent him into the fires of hell. That has to be it. Oh my god, dude. GG. Holy shit. What a final boss. That took like an hour and a half or something.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait, is she dead? I tried to use... Well, this game doesn't have hammers. I assume you mean the mace.
So happy to have you back, Adele.
Okay, she's fine.
Thank you so much for your bravery and courage. You saved my daughter.
I did try using it at one point in the fight, and it didn't do any more damage than the sword. So, I don't know. There's some kind of missing lore there for me, I think.
I am certain that the Lord's will be done.
The final hit does huge damage. Yeah, that final hit's never happening. Get interrupted 10 out of 10 times. Ooh, there we go, GG. Oh, behind the scenes in the credits. Holy shit. This game is so good. Look at them doing the mocap. What is that mocap guy even doing? Which animation was that? The mocap guy is just dancing. Lead animator. Last motherfucking day, yo, his sign says. Yeah, they can't really... Wait, is that Kirby? That dude drew Kirby on his. AKA Zyzex. I'm not something for anything. I couldn't read his handwriting. Robert, the QA lead, says whatever. I'm not responsible for anything. Engine dev. This guy. Coolest guy in the office. If only something who I something. On to the next game. You look at them dancing at the top. Bishop dancing on Peter's grave. This guy's also an engine dev. Martin Gustafsson. Also note the Weirdos localization agency in the credits. We're the Weirdos. Yeah, I guess that was them mocapping the dancing, and then this is them doing the dancing. Just like putting in... they just made the cutscenes of him dancing. Yeah, all of the engine devs look like they want to go home and take a nap. The mocap tracker. This is the lighting guy. Dude, they've got a big Hitman 2 standee in the background. Post-production. New trailer edit in 15 minutes. These guys didn't make Hitman 2. That's just a thing that's in the background of the game. Yeah, IO is Danish and Starbreeze is Swedish. Totally different dev. That guy's just a big Hitman 2 fan. Anyway, there you go. Extras, anything else in here? No. There you go then. Let's go ahead and do the thing. I have to press so many buttons to make this happen now. Windows has made my life a lot worse by breaking. Alright. Does it say that this is 466? It shouldn't say that. The poll numbers are messed up. The poll numbers are messed up because of Summoner. But anyway, that was game 465, Knights of the Temple Infernal Crusade. A game that I wasn't even gonna play until like a week and a half ago when I added it, and now here we are having played it. Took 6.5 hours, really 6:45. It did have a sewer level. I didn't think sewers existed at this time, but then all of the history knowers in chat showed up and corrected me on that. Sewers did exist in the 1200s, so it is accurate that we had to go through the sewers. So how was that? So that was awesome. That game was sick. I'm not quite sure why it was sick. I feel like the theming was really good. Like, you don't really get a lot of, like, this type of game out there, where it's just straight up, like, 1200s Crusader, you're a dude with a sword. You know, like, there's nothing else like that on the GameCube. And thinking about Xbox and PS2, there's really, I don't think anything like that on either of those consoles either. This game is like... And, like, with the theme, they do such a good job of, like, playing it straight as far as, like, they're taking it seriously, but then also you pick up the sword forged 1,000,000 years ago by hell, or by Satan in hell, and it's just, like, awesome, and you go to hell and you fight through hell back to the monastery so you can defeat the evil bishop. Like, that's just, like, pretty fucking sick, but also it's taking itself seriously the whole time. It's, like, not too goofy. It's just awesome. It's like, I don't know if anyone here, well, a bunch of people here do watch Macaw, but I feel like Macaw has streamed a bunch of games that are similar to this in the past, where it's, like, a bunch of Japanese dudes get together to make, like, a Christianity-themed game, and they have, like, they don't have the same cultural attachment to it that we do, so they just, like, go fucking crazy with it. And I feel like Starbreeze is kind of doing that. Or just, like, extremely sick theming. The gameplay is, like, a half step above a basic beat-em-up. It's not super in-depth, but it's deep enough that you're, like, engaged and there's, like, strategy to it. Like, it's not a super deep action game or anything. It's on the beat 'em up side of things. It's kind of like the Lord of the Rings games. but it's definitely a little technical with like getting through enemy blocks and like handling multiple dudes at once. And like that whole final boss was all like, you have to figure out the tech for it. You have to really just die a bunch of times and sort of slowly work out the correct thing to do, which I thought was super satisfying. I felt like the game earned an ending like that. If the game was garbage and then it threw that final boss at me, I'd be so pissed off. But because the game was good, you get to the end and it's just like, all right, time for the true, like time to really max out what the game is capable of. Like it's time to play at maximum efficiency, and you get to overcome that. Excellent theming, great credits. So yeah, I don't know. Overall, this game was fantastic. It was probably forged in heaven a million years ago, or something like that. I'm thinking a 5 on this. I'm fucking giving it a 5, dude. This game was really fun the whole way through. Secret 5-star game that none of us even knew existed, or most of us didn't. But this game is awesome. I highly recommend it. Yeah, big win for Europe. Most of the European GameCube games have been kind of bad. The final boss was ridiculously hard, Ketrob. I was on it for a long time. I think I was missing certain tech. Apparently, if you use the mace, and then like you do a certain combo with the mace, that's like good. But the final boss was crazy. There was a lot of routing that had to take place. Yeah, I eventually figured it out, and then I just had to stop choking. I just had to stop choking. I had it figured out after a little bit. Like, really, I kind of got it on my third opportunity. Like, I missed the shot on the first two. I feel like they probably... I mean, it's either missed the shot, or it's programmed so that you literally can't do it with the bow and arrow. Because the ending did, like, it did just play that cutscene of you kicking him off the cliff into hell. So, like, I wonder, maybe they, like, didn't want you doing it with an arrow, so they made it kind of impossible to do it with the arrow. Yeah, I don't know. The vibe was different, I guess. I think if I remember correctly, I felt like the Vex boss had a lot of RNG to it, whereas this was like no RNG, sort of. It was just like, it was a pretty skill-based final boss. I think the Vex one had a lot of RNG with like taking damage from the minions. That kind of pissed me off.